If you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, maybe unsure of what's next, or you just want more and you can't put your finger on it, or you don't know how, maybe you really have a goal that you really want to work towards, or something that you really need to get to, but it always keeps going on the, I'll do that later plan. Let's move that to the now plan. Let's get back and taking control of what you really want and design this next year of something that you would love to live. Join me, Shauna B, in Recharge Your Life workshop, where you're going to learn practical steps to overcome that self-doubt and burnout, shift negative thought patterns into empowering ones, build daily habits that support your goals, and start making those changes right now. Save your seat today. The registration link will be in the comments. Let's make this next year the next chapter of your life that is the best one yet. See you there. Welcome to Release Your Inner Power and Boost Your Week with Ignited Decisions podcast. I'm Shauna B, a life and mindset coach, here to help busy women like you find time, happiness, and ways to fill themselves up in your everyday life. Each week, we dive into real life challenges, from being a mom to career changes to taking time for yourself, recharging, and personal growth, so you can take action and create this part of your life right now that you truly love. Ready to make this week better than the last? Let's get started. Hey, what is up? Welcome back to Release Your Inner Power and Boost Your Week with Ignited Decisions, the show that gives you the motivation, tools, and real talk you need to create a life you love living. I'm Shauna B, and I am so glad that you're here. Today, we are diving into a topic that touches all of us at some point in our lives: resilience. Life is full of twists and turns, unexpected detours, but what if I told you that every single one of those moments could be a chance to strengthen your resilience muscle? That's right. Resilience isn't something you're just born with. It's something you build one challenge at a time. So, if you're feeling like life has been throwing you way too many tornadoes and bumps in the road your way lately, grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's talk about how to bounce back stronger than ever. First things first, I want you to think of resilience like a muscle. Every single challenge you face is like a weight you're lifting. At first, it feels really heavy, and you might think, there is no way I can carry this. But guess what? The more you lift, the stronger you get. Maybe you've already experienced this. Think back to a time in your life when something felt impossible. Maybe it was a breakup, a job loss. Maybe it was a health scare or something going on with your body. At that moment, you didn't know how you'd get through it, but somehow you did. You found the strength you didn't even know that you had. That is resilience, my friend. Here's a little mindset shift for you. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Try asking, how is this making me stronger? I know. It's easier said than done. But when you're in the middle of the storm, trust me, every time you ask that question, you are training your mind to spot the light, to spot the shard of positivity instead of defeat. Because when life knocks you down, it's easy to forget how many times you've already gotten back up. And that's what I want you to think about today. I want you to try something with me. Take a second. Yes, right now. And think about a specific time in your life when you overcame something hard. It could be something recent or something from years ago. I can't wait for this. Okay, you got it? You got your thing? Now, I want you to ask yourself, what did I do to get through it? What strengths did I lean on in that storm? How did I grow from that experience? Because sometimes we downplay our wins because we think you didn't have a choice or you just did what you had to do. But I'm here to tell you, no, you did more than that. You chose to keep going when it would have been easier to give up. You found a way forward. That is resilience. I have something also for you to try later. It's a journaling prompt. I want you to write down 3 times that you faced a tough situation and came out stronger. Once you see it on paper, you'll realize that you are a lot more powerful than you give yourself credit for. Now, all right, let's be real. I know it's not fun to be in the middle of a life challenge. Nobody wakes up saying, you know what I'd love today? A crisis or tornado, maybe even a storm. Nope, not happening. But here's a truth bomb for you. Growth doesn't happen in the easy parts of life. I'm going to say it one more time. Growth doesn't happen in the easy parts of life. I like to think of it as like climbing a mountain. Sure, standing at the top is beautiful, but you don't get that view without that climb. And the climb, whew, it can be messy. Your legs can be burning. Your heart can be pumping like it's going to come out of your chest. You question, what am I even doing? Is this one too hard for me? And sometimes you think about quitting. Sound familiar? Yeah, lifing. That's life. So when you're in one of those messy middle moments, I want you to tell yourself, this is where my growth is happening. This is where I'm becoming the person I am meant to be. And while it might feel hard and messy and I'm going to look back one day and be proud of the person I was for taking one step at a time. So let me share with you a personal story where I faced a big challenge. I was on a hiking trip and I ended up being alone on a mountain for many, many hours. I was physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausted by the end of that day. Like I was so done. I can't even tell you feeling how bad I wanted to be in that car and not in the dark outside hearing all the things. There were moments at the end where I thought that I couldn't do it anymore, but I took each step slowly and kept moving forward and kept moving forward. And when I finally made it through that day, I realized something, that I didn't just, like survive that experience, get through that experience, but I became so much stronger because of it in so many different ways mentally. It was crazy. And I still think about when life throws me a tornado, if I can get through that, I can get through this. Like I've done that before, so I know I can do this, right? And so can you. So can you. So here's something I really want to highlight here. Is resilience isn't just about surviving the tough times. It's about thriving through them. Sometimes we think of resilience as just get through it and you're going to be fine. But I believe resilience is more than that. It's about growing into the kind of person who faces challenges with courage and, yes, maybe a little bit of stubbornness too, right? I don't want to, but you're still doing the thing. It's about learning how to thrive because of the hard stuff, not in spite of it. So think about a time you went through something really tough. Did it change you? Did it change your perspective a little bit? Just a little shift? Maybe give you more compassion or teach you something about what really matters to you. It matters in life, right? That's the thriving part. That is where the magic is happening, my friend. So if you're going through something right now, I want you to remind yourself, this isn't just about survival. It's about becoming the most unstoppable version of yourself, because you deserve more than just getting by. You deserve to actually thrive, live, love your life. So, all right, my friend, I hope this episode gave you some fresh perspective on resilience and how much strength that you already have in you. I'm going to give you a little challenge for the week. Write down 3 times that you overcame something hard Reflect on what you learned about yourself from those experiences. And if you're currently in the middle of a challenge, ask yourself, how is this moment making me stronger? And take a moment to be proud of yourself on the person that you've become. Because every tough moment, every setback, every challenge, it has all been shaping you into the strong, powerful person that you are today. You're doing amazing things with your life. If this episode spoke to you, I'd love it if you share it with a friend who might need a little boost of encouragement. You never know who's quietly struggling and needs to hear this kind of message. If you haven't already, come and join us in Ignited Decisions Facebook group, where we're having these conversations and having live Q&As, where I come on there and answer any questions that you have about life balance and personal growth. Until next time, my friends, keep lifting, and remember, you're stronger than you think, and I am rooting for you. Thank you for listening to today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the conversation, learned something new, or got some gems to take away that will boost your week. I release a new episode each week, so make sure to click that follow button to not miss what is coming next. If you love the show or want to share a story, send me a quick message. I love hearing from listeners. If you know someone who needs this episode in their life, go ahead and share it with them. I'm sure they would love you for it. If you are looking to connect more, check out the show notes for all the social links, my website. I would love to hear how this episode helped you and what you loved about it. If there is a topic you want to hear about, send that too. All right, ladies, now is the time to release your inner power. If you're ready to break free from burnout and create a life that actually feels good, I've got you covered. You can work with me in a few ways. Join my monthly membership for ongoing support, dive into my workshops for quick breakthroughs, book coaching sessions for personalized guidance, or go all in with my Revive and Recharge Your Life coaching program to build a foundation for lasting change. No matter where you are on your journey, there is a path for you, my friend. Let's get started. DM me or check the link in the show notes to get more information.